no question. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Now here's Morant. Nails it from beyond the arc. And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Towns for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside Morant. This one for three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Basket's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Here's Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Get there.
Russell against Morant. Russell to pass to Gobert. Wide open look. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Russell. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Lets it go from deep. Prince with the bucket. Prince has got 5 now.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Memphis leading. Morant, the pass to Bane.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Russell against Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Russell with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. They grab their own miss. Pass to Towns. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills, and you know when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Russell against Morant. Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. And he drives. Oh, my! Big time right there.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Here's Edwards. And that one hits the back iron. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Edwards. And slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Outside Morant. No good from outside. The Timberwolves trail. Russell from outside. Doesn't go that time. Outside Morant. And too long on the shot.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
On the court for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Now Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Here's Adams. Outside Morant. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Brooks defending. In the air. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Russell after the basket by Memphis. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing, and that was an outstanding find by Russell.
And here's Morant. He's got 11. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. He shoots it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Now here's Morant. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Adams over Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Now here's Morant. Adams finds Morant. It doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Tipped.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Russell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Now here's Morant. 13 points in the game. From deep, Bane. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edwards. That one's good. This game is all even. Edwards got 6 points. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Prince with the bucket.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Outside Morant. Outside for Brooks. Back to Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Out to the right wing. Here's Prince. Misses the 3. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Morant, the pass to Bane. Let's go with a 3. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. The 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota in the lead. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. This one for 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Driving in. And Edwards slams it in.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
28, the Grizzlies. 20.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
We've got Jordan McLaughlin, McDaniels out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Noel in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by Minnesota. Oh, and Reid with a block. The floater, he got a piece of it. Jones from outside. Anderson pulls it down.
Grizzlies foul. Xavier Tillman. First personal foul. First team foul.
Timberwolves shooting it well at 59%. Here's McLaughlin. Puts up a 3. Conchar pulls it in. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Green for 3. Rebound Minnesota.
When you take a look at the former second-round pick, Danny Green, he's done a really nice job carving out a lengthy career in the league.
Here's McLaughlin. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Noel. To the right side. Reid sets a screen. Inside. A slam dunk by Reid.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And for years, Green has proven he can be counted on. He's a key piece on some title teams, Clark.
Yeah, he's got multiple championship rings to vouch for that, to speak to that. I mean, he's the definition of a 3-and-D swingman. Actually may have been one of the guys that were looked at in creating that definition if you go back several years. He's provided lockdown defense wherever he's been and timely shot making, too.
Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the paint. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's Green missing. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to McLaughlin. Kicks it out to Anderson. Takes a 3. Jones grabs the board. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Tillman. Anderson covers. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Noel. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Pass to McLaughlin. Three-pointer, no good. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's McLaughlin. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Going inside, and that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
On the break, fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Noel. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The rebound by the Timberwolves. Anderson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Out to the wing. Now here's Towns. He's got 5. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Morant with 4 on the clock. And then Morant with the jam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served them up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
From deep, Morant. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Timberwolves shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. To the wing, right side. Here's Prince. And it's off from three-point range. Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 31% in the game. And it's Brooks missing. Brooks has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Pass to Russell. From deep. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Here's Prince. Back to Gobert. Over Adams. Outside for Russell. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Moran against Russell. Moran, the pass to Adams. The 3 from Bain. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. To the wing on the left. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside for Moran. No good that time. Oh, good D by Edwards. Here's Brent, guarded by Bain. To the left wing. Here's Towns. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Outside Morant. On the take. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Morant against Russell. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Down low. Towns down low. Jackson on him. The shot by Towns, no good. Bain with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant, the pass to Bain. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Out left to the wing. Towns against Jackson. Towns passes to Gobert. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
for the Timberwolves.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
Russell against Morant. Pass to Towns. 4-3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Morant. Oh, and Towns with the block. They recover it. Tries again. The shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Russell with the ball. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Towns. 5 on the clock. Offline with a 3. And here's Memphis. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Brent. Right side Edwards. So it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving it.
the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns.
Always fun to be on the call for one of these games, Brent. Conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Now Morant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference, only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Now, here's Bridges. Lock at 6. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Kicks it to Booker. Over Bain. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Booker finds Bridges. A three-pointer off the mark. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Morant. No good off the back of the rim.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The drive by Booker. Oh, he misses the dunk. Bridges with the steal. For the 3, Devin Booker, and that's good.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Paul kicks to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Morant. Booker dishes to Paul. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Jackson kicks to Bain. And another shot. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from that.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Crowder with the steal. Booker with it. Now defended by Bain. Bridges misses. The Grizzlies trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Shot from the top of the key. Bain, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. On the wing, Bridges lets the 3 fly. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. No good from Booker. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Morant passes to Brooks. Here's Jackson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Booker against Bain. Bridges sets the screen for Booker. A 3 ball. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
Shoots. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Morant against Paul. Here he goes. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Paul's got 5 now.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Here's Morant. Rejected by Crowder. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. And so it's Phoenix, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That one's not going to go. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's the lob to Adams. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Paul kicks to Booker. The pass to Bridges. From down in the low post, it goes.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Left side Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now. Because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from 2-point land, 3-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Kicks it out to Booker. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bane passes to Brooks. Morant with the steal. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Booker in the post. Guarded by Bane. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Back to Morant. Brooks outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Clock at 4. And a wide open look for Bane. The offensive rebound. And it's Adams on the follow. Adams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength in the offensive glass.
That's a 2 from Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. Memphis with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch, it's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Now here's Morant for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Morant with a wide open look. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Three-pointer. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
And here is Paul. He's got 5. Booker outside. They get a hand on it. Here's Crowder.
And that defensive versatility, Jackson.
Thank you, David. And we'll be...
Grizzlies, 25. The Suns, 20.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Payne gets a wide open look, and they recover it. Johnson kicks to Payne. Second chance shot. Pass to Craig. Lays it up off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Morant with it. He's got 14. From the stripe. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Out to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Payne for 3. Here's Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
Well, Adams back in the paint. That's where he lives.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Johnson outside. Fires from deep. Charge against Morant. And it's Charge. That time on the assist by Johnson.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. A 3 from Morant. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's the lob to Adams. Got a piece of it.
What instincts there as Sharich is able to get in there and challenge his opponent.
And it's Payne in the corner. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And Morant throws it down. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Passes it to Craig. It's stolen by Jones. Here's the break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And here's Green outside. It's good from long range.
You're trying to space the floor. Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Payne looking around. They need this. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you like the role that Cam has accepted as a guy who comes in and gives immediate energy and impact to the offense. He does a little bit of everything, but he certainly is a spark plug.
His versatility has made Payne a valuable second unit guy, don't you think, Brent?
Well, he's a pretty decent package out there. He can score. He likes to get up defensively and bother opposing point guards. So it's that momentum that campaign can come into the game and begin to turn the tide for his team in their favor.
From deep, Green. Phoenix grabs the miss. 1:31 left to play in the third. Here's Craig. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And Phoenix making a change here. Ayton, he's checked in for Saric. Jay Crowder comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Paul in for Cameron Payne. And another miss by Memphis. Suns trail by 6. Here's Booker. Conchar pulls it in. Jones, no one around him. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Pass to Conchar. And Jones has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jones against Paul. Shot by Crowder, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in, and the Grizzlies leading by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Green taking his time here. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of team. Work right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot, manning the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Oh, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in it.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Both free throws good from Paul.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Bain kicks to Morant. From the arc. Good work defensively by Paul. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul right side. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring a defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Memphis leading by 7. Morant outside. Here's Bain. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bridges misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Bain passes to Brooks. His first shot coming late. Bane against Booker. Looking to end his cold spell. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Paul. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Payne for 3. Morant, right side. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Paul for 3. Paul can't get that one to fall. And for the Grizzlies, their shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. And it's Morant missing. Suns trail by 7. Here's Booker. Right wing. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Paul passes to Bridges. From outside the arc. And the Suns miss again. The Grizzlies on offense. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
1:05 left to play here in the fourth. Goes up on the wing. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. The pass to Jones. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to Concho. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Jones. And again, Memphis no good. Booker up top. To stop the drought. And so the Grizzlies take the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
true definition of team. Togetherness, competing, and gratitude. That's just us. That's what we go by.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great leadership from Monty Williams and their vets. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Paul. Clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Russell.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
Paul hits them both. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Now here's Russell over to the left wing. And here's Edwards outside. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Out to Bridges. From behind the arc. Paul can't get it to go. Booker against Edwards. Towns up top. Out to the wing. Gobert inside. Booker defending. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Booker against Edwards. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. Hayden with a screen. Here's Bridges. When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Towns for 3. He can't hit that time. Outside Booker. Crowder outside. Back to Booker. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Russell. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Paul. Bridges against Towns. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Outside for Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fires it. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Booker.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
To the left side wing. Towns against Crowder. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Suns fast break. Unloads. Paul can't get it to go. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Prince. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Crowder. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
What a job Monty Williams has done in his time with the Phoenix Suns. Hats off to the talent that he's been able to bring in and develop. And that's the way he's created a winning culture.
Booker, good. Booker's got 5 points.
throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
It's Edwards on the wing. It's Edwards on the wing. Launches a three. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Suns leading. To the inside. Crowder right side. 30 seconds left in the first. Here's Bridges. Rebound Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Mikal Bridges. Free throw good, Edwards. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Booker with it. 5 points in the game. Jacks up a three. That shot off. Here's Towns. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns plays the four with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Suns on D. It's a 3-point game. Shot is good by Edwards. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Here's Prince. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Booker. Launches it. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And here are the Suns now. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Outside Booker, the three. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight. What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
And it's Booker again missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
Here's Ayton. Drops in the layup for 2. Ayton's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Right side Edwards. Crowder with a steal. It's tipped. Here's Paul. And he lays it in on the break. Paul's got 6.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. The 3 ball. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Gobert. And finally, they hit one. 6 points for him.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Outside Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Booker. Now here's Crowder. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Booker no good.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Towns against Crowder. Tries to spin move. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker with it. Russell covering. Booker, pass to Paul. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Russell with the ball. 46 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Towns finds Gobert. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Crowder outside. Pass to Aiden. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. Suns keep it alive. It's good on the putback.
Impeccable timing from the towering big man. Aiden is someone you must box out, or this is what happens.
Here's Towns from downtown.
First personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Payne, and we're through the first half of play here.
16. The Timberwolves. 18.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Johnson and Saric at the 4 and the 5. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Shamet, and Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Up top, Payne. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead. He buries it from 3. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Here's McLaughlin. Back to Reed. Here's the 3. And Craig pulls it down.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Noel, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Craig on the wing. Back to Payne. Pass to Johnson. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Reed to screen on Craig. Anderson passes to Reed. The layup off target. The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. To the wing on the left. Here's Shamet. McDaniels covering. And here's Payne outside. The shot no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's McLaughlin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That one goes in. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Here's Shamet. Craig on the wing. From deep, Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Takes the 3. The shot by Payne, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. McDaniels passes to Anderson. Shot is up. It's hauled in by Saric.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Johnson with a bucket.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And he lobs it up top. Can't complete the lob. Reed's gone 1 for 4 from the field. To the middle. Here's Saric. Banked it in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Anderson. Reed to screen on Johnson. Up top, Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Payne, the pass to Craig. Here's Shamet. The kick out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Saric. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Here's McLaughlin. And a miss there on the triple. And the Suns shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Now Saric shoots from 12. McLaughlin with the rebound. Anderson for 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. That free throw no good. Some changes for Phoenix. Second free throw no good. And he finally knocks one down.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Timberwolves ahead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jalen Noel, then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's Reed in at the center position.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Here's Noel from outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And they get it back. Ayton finds Booker. Inside, the kick out to Paul. Another shot. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Clock at 2. It's blocked by Gobert. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Timberwolves trail. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Here's Prince. He's guarded by Bridges. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. There's the three. That one is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Shot is good by Edwards. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Booker. High arcing shot. And Gobert with a block. Pass to Towns. Back to Prince. And here's Edwards. Here's Towns. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bridges passes to Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards against Booker to the inside. Prince. Count it and one. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now Paul. It's Booker on the wing. The three is up. And the Suns miss again.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Edwards can't hit. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. For three. Drains the triple.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Gobert. Crowder against Towns. Three-pointer. No good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Over to the wing. Paul for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the paint. Outside for Russell. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Towns for three. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Pass to Prince. Now Gobert is covered by Ayton. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Ball finds Booker. Bridges outside. Ayton against Gobert. To take the lead. Edwards pulls it in.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Gobert. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
Booker can't get it to go.
Towns.
Oh, he nails it! All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. They played.
BK Sports. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward spot. And a wide open look for Payne. Hits the jumper in space.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Morant scanning the floor. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Edwards inside, guarded by Bane. Russell with a wide open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
D'Angelo Russell is not afraid to make some big-time momentum-swinging shots. Nice to see him answer back right there.
Now here's Morant. Jacks up a 3. Adams, the pass to Morant. Now here's Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around. Bane, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Bane against Gobert. And Bane pulls it down. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And it's Brooks in the corner. Right at the free throw line. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And Towns throws it down.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis, trailing by 2. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, no good on the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
And it's Russell missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And here's Russell after the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. The kick out to Towns. Russell against Morant. Russell dishes to Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
Well, the New Zealander shows a little hops on the alley-oop.
Timberwolves trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Towns wide open. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got 5 points so far. Russell against Morant. From deep. The rebound by Prince. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, that's a strong finish. Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to to put the cherry on top.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Memphis shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
You know, sometimes we bemoan the lack of physicality in the league these days. That is not something that applies to Mr. Steven Adams.
And here's Russell. Makes it off the glass. He's got 5.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice. Come on, who doesn't like the turnaround jumper, especially when it's taken with that kind of precision?
It's a tie game. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams terrific protecting the basket.
Bane kicks to Jackson. Bane against Edwards. Bane, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Towns for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Towns has got 10.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now, here's Bane. 5 points in the game. Out to Brooks. Lets it go with a 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Morant against Russell. Pass to Edwards. From the arc. A shot off that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Brooks outside. And it's Memphis with another.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Russell against Morant. Gobert with a wide open look. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And they get it back. Prince finds Russell. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 5. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Memphis leading by 4. And the pass to Morant. Here's the lob to Adams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Edwards. Kept alive, Minnesota. Russell from long range. The 3-pointer is right on target. Russell's got 8 points.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
Morant passes to Bane. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Towns. Outside, Edwards. Here's Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Payne for three. It's rebounded by Towns.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out to Edwards. Morant against Russell. Back to Edwards. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Morant against Russell. Releases. And that one's good. Morant's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Russell with it. He's got 9. Towns down low. Jackson on him. Towns finds Gobert. Russell from long range. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
Back to Morant. Towns with the steal. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 3. 5 from the... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's McLaughlin. 4 on the clock. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's McLaughlin. Inside, it's stolen by Adams. It's Brooks on the wing. Memphis moving it around. Jackson finds Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Passes to McLaughlin. The three-pointer, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Morant with a wide-open look. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Morant's got 13 points. Timberwolves trail by 3. They set the screen. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Anderson outside. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 6. And that one is hammered home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Morant, that's for 2. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Adams. Noel passes to McLaughlin. There's the drive. And the rejection by Morant. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. Here's Reed. Tries again. Goes back up. Deflects the pass. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Here's Clark, and Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Morant sets a screen for Bane. 6 on the shot clock. It's Morant with the drive.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Here's McLaughlin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Noel. Pass to Reed. Ball's knocked loose. The 3 from Anderson. Reed kicks to McDaniels. And he hits it to tie the game up. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Morant passes to Bane. Outside for Jackson. Morant right side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams deciding to change it up. Minnesota's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Russell looking it over. Edwards passes to Towns. For the lead. That one misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. To the inside. And stolen by Prince. He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Jones. Now the dish to Clark. With the fadeaway. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Green passes to Jones. Back to Green.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Outside, Russell for the lead. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Jones, no one around him, misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more.
Goes, what about that dunk?
That was special, my goodness. Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Fires it up. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Russell finds Gobert. Back to Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, the painted area might as well be Rudy Gobert's domain. He uses every bit of that size and length to assert his dominance.
Back to Jones. Over Russell. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 6. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Morant. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
The pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Out left to the wing. Towns for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Up top, Bane. Guarded by Prince. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Russell left side. Kicks to Towns. Russell inside. Guarded by Morant. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Towns.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
It's rebounded by Towns.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Prince. The shot, no good. Morant with some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 10, and then Clark slams it in.
One easy look. Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Outside Russell. He kicks it to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires for 3. Out to Russell. The 3. Here's Gobert. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. The Grizzlies shooting it pretty well, close to 50%.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Timberwolves.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Payne for 3. He's off on that one. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Now here's Gobert. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This was a very... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Morant against Paul. Pulls up, high post. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis' ball. And here's Memphis. It's a three-point game. Here's Bane. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Here's Booker. Crowder outside from the arc. He's off on that one. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Left side, Morant. Stolen by Ayton. And he's all alone. And there's the lob. Booker finds Crowder. Here's Bridges. There's the triple. Crowder inside. Jackson on him. And it's Crowder missing.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Morant. They get the rebound. Adams outside for Brooks. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges on the attack. Outside Booker. Back to Bridges from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Elbow shot. And down it goes. 2 points.
I love this approach. getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Paul passes to Aiden. Crowder outside from deep three-point range. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. And he's going for the oop here. Paul with it. Guarded by Morant. Tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Morant, the pass to Bane. Throw it down on the lob.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul from 17. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And it's Morant missing. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Booker, the pass to Paul. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Phoenix on D. Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
And Morant drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside Booker. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 4 rebounds now. To the wing, right side. Back to Booker. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And it's Morant off the drive. Kicks it out to Jackson. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 1.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Aiden, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Booker, the pass to Aiden. Back to Booker. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Booker. Deflects the pass. Aiden, no good. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Offensive rebound, and there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. And at last, they get one to fall. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
From 9 feet out. On the wing, Crowder to the paint. Here's Booker. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Pass to Booker. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Out to Bridges. Ayton with it. Lets the 3 fly, and Mikal Bridges gets a 3. Bridges has got 6.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Bridges outside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Throws it up high.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, BA, he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Crowder outside. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Desmond Bane.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
It's both from the stripe. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Morant against Paul.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
At the line for the Grizzlies, John Morant.
And he makes a first.
Taking 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. Here's Booker. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Fires the 3. Shoots. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Ooh, a good look from Bridges. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Bridges has got 8. And here are the Grizzlies now. 3-point lead. Here's Morant. Outside for Brooks. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Booker against Bane. Booker, the pass to Bridges. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Morant. There's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quickness of John Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Here's Ayton. Adams covering. Takes a 13-footer. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Ayton. Paul's got his first 2 points.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Morant, no good. Puts puts up a three. Ball finds Booker. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime.
26.
Fans, get ready for the giveaway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for Memphis, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5.
Efficient from range, Desmond came into the league with a sharp three-point shot.
Here's Shamet. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Outside Johnson. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Shamet, guarded by Bane. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Craig is checked in for Lee.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
On defense, the Grizzlies. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Pass to Shamet. 5 to shoot. Back to Payne. Stolen by Bane. Brooks with it. Picked up by Craig. Brooks, the pass to Adams. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's a one-on-one situation. It's Shamet on the wing. And here's Craig. Back to Johnson. And that one's long. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And it's Morant off the drive.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
And Morant drops them both. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Shamet, guarded by Bane. Outside Payne. They need this. They get it back. Back to Shamet. Second chance effort. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bane finds Brooks. Inside. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Payne, pass to Craig. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Brooks. And he makes it on the layup. Brooks has got 4 points in the quarter.
A good vertical athlete. Brooks can finish in there, even when challenged.
Morant against Payne. Pass to Shamet. Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Just 2 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Charity stripe shot. The Suns clear it. 1:19 left in the third quarter. The three from Craig. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Morant. And the basket is good. Morant's got 26.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Payne, the pass to Saric.
This is what Steven Adams is known for. A fantastic defensive player with terrific instincts.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Shamet. With the drive, out to Craig. Stolen by Bane.
Dario Saric. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Adams no good on that one.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Outside Morant. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Outside Bane. Pass to Brooks. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. They shoot again. Over Craig. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Johnson and Saric at the 4 and the 5. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Booker against Morant. Outside Bane. Stolen by Booker. Here's Paul. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker. I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Shoots over Booker. Back to Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brooks. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bridges driving inside, and it's Bridges with the jam.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Here's Morant. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Count the basket.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Morant against Paul. Count that one. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
For 3, Booker. Paul finds Booker. From deep. Can't hit that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And here's Morant outside. Gets the three to fall. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Morant with it. Shoots over Paul. From the wing. Outside for Morant. There's the three. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 18 feet out, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Ball against Morant. The 3 ball. And Aiden pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Booker no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Morant against Paul. The turnaround jumper. Pass to Bane. Here's the 3. The Suns clear it.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
5 on the clock. Brooks the pass to Morant. Gets a hand on it. And Booker pulls it down. 24 seconds left in the final quarter. To the inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Outside Morant. Over Paul. Kept alive. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. So Phoenix will get the first possession. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Crowder. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
McDaniels from long range. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Phoenix's ball. Booker, the pass to Crowder. And the Suns miss again.
Oh, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Booker from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. And the three is up. Here's Gobert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Pass to Booker. Lots of room. Yep, that one goes.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Russell against Paul. It's Edwards on the wing. And a deep three from Russell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges outside. To the middle. Here's Paul. For three, Booker. Booker missing again. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Edwards against Booker. Russell from outside. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Suns have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. It looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Edwards against Booker. Back to Edwards. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. And Russell is good for 3.
Yeah, there's not a lot of spots, at least in the last couple years, that we've seen that Russell is not confident in firing it from.
Now here's Booker. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Edwards. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Let's go with a three. Offensive board. Outside Booker. Crowder left side. Pass to Aiden. Outside Booker from deep three-point range. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. And Edwards slams it in.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Outside Booker. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the...
That's the end of the first quarter. And not much scoring. It remains close. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Minnesota in the lead. Shot from 16. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the long J. Edwards has got 5 points. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Edwards a screen on Paul. Russell finds Edwards. The 17-footer. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. He's got 7.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Outside Booker. Launches a 3. Pure from three-point range. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Booker. And they'll get another chance. Back to Russell. Here's Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The shot by Towns, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Edwards. Russell from outside. Hauled in by Paul. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? And when you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Crowder inside. Towns on him. And it's Crowder missing. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Crowder just keeps coming at you. He's pretty relentless. He will score, he definitely rebounds, and he for sure defends at an impressive level.
A minute 9 left to play in the first half. Knocks it loose. Paul with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Booker for 3. Minnesota with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Crowder finds Ayton. For 3, Bridges. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Russell to pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Back to Daniels. Pass to Towns. Count it after missing his first 6 shots. Now 1 for 7. And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Paul against Russell. Paul passes to Bridges. No good on the 3. Now here's Russell. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Suns ahead, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 23% so far. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. Noel, no good. The Suns leading. Here's Shamet. And it's Noel with a rebound. Now Reed. Inside. Here's Prince. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Well, the Suns shooting just around 26% for the game. Pass to Payne. Plenty of space. And he can't get that one. Reed with it, picked up by Šarić. On the wing, Noel to the inside. Here's Anderson. It's stolen by Šarić. Here's the break. Here's Payne. Finished off the break. And the Suns lead by 5.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pass to McLaughlin. 4-3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
After taking Cam Johnson 10th in the 2019 draft, the Timberwolves promptly sent him and Šarić to the Suns in exchange for Jarrett Culver. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
To the paint. It's stolen by Šarić. In transition, here come the Suns. And the basket by Shamet.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
From deep three-point range. The offensive rebound. Pass to Prince. The 3 is up. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Shamet. Three-pointer stolen by Reed. Anderson for three. That shot is off. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Shamet. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Well, remember, the Suns received heavy criticism for acquiring Johnson in that draft day trade.
BA, I don't know that it was about the players so much as how old Cam Johnson was, and Phoenix maybe trying to explore an upside guy with that high of a pick. Well, feels like the GM knew what he was doing. Cam Johnson's been a huge addition to this team, and his shooting has been remarkable.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter here. From deep, Johnson gets the three to fall.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Noel. Shot to end the cold streak. Knocks down the long J. Noel's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Saric a screen. Craig no good. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Anderson. And here's Reed. And the three off target. 54 seconds left in the third. Reed against Saric. Craig passes to Johnson. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Minnesota. Here's McLaughlin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he gets the bucket.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Payne, the pass to Craig. Fires from deep. And it's Noel with a rebound. Here's Prince. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got 4 rebounds in the game. Saric, a screen on Anderson from deep. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's 8 in at the 5 down low. Crowder, that's good.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Paul. From deep. And it's McLaughlin missing. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, BA. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Here's Prince. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Anderson, he excels when he plays in the open court like that and has a chance to make a good decision.
Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. Here's Paul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
CP3 so good at initiating contact and just irritating the defense.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Paul hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Towns. Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Here's Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
And he sinks the second. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brett, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's McDaniels. And Chris Paul clears it away. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Russell against Paul. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
And here are the Suns now. Now here's Booker. The kick out to Paul. He buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 14.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
They set a pick. Russell finds Edwards. The shot. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And the Suns shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Booker attacking. It's Bridges on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Towns for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
The versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. The 3. They get it again. Booker with it. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Suns.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Devin Booker.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Russell from outside. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate. Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Here's Gobert. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win.